Satnam yogis, Kevin and I are trying yet a new experiment. He's got a new video type recorder, and we think it'll be a lot better quality. Plus, we think it'll be easier for people just to click on a link. We've had some issues with folks trying to get in on our Facebook Live. So we thought we'd try pre-recording it and putting it out there and see if that system worked a little bit better. So thank you for being patient with us. As you all know, Kevin and I have avoided doing this sort of thing like the plague. Now it's been forced upon us. So we're trying to give you the best that we can with our limited knowledge of the technology. So bear with us. All right. So we're getting ready to start our class now, and tonight we're going to be doing a Kriya known as the Beginner's Cleansing Set. This works with our navel, and as we all know in Kundalini Yoga, and indeed in many different spiritual traditions, the navel center is thought to directly relate to our courage, our strength of will, our willpower, our ability to keep on going when the going gets tough. So we want that area to be really strong. It also directly relates to our digestive system and our ability to assimilate and eliminate our experiences as well as our food. All right, lengthening up through the spine, bring the hands together and rub them. And inhale, take it to the heart center. Nice deep breath in, breathing in through the nose. Feeling the lungs fill up, the rib cage expand, the diaphragm lift. Exhale, breathing out through the nose, pushing the navel back towards the spine. Inhaling in, exhaling out. And on our next inhale, we'll begin with our mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I call on the teacher inside of myself to bring me from darkness to light. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Exhale. And release your hands to your lap. All right. Let's begin with some nice warm-ups. Nice big circles, taking it all the way down around the world. Inhaling forward, lengthening through the spine as though someone's pulling your crown on a string. Exhaling, taking it back, pulling that core in at an angle. Full breath in, full breath out. Just keep it going. In Kundalini, when we're doing our exercises, we typically close our eyes. We make our journey an inward one. As long as your eyes are open, you're registering all kinds of stimuli from the outside. Whenever you close them, it allows you to make your focus more internal. So just going at your own pace. Full breath in, full breath out. Let's do 3 more. And 1, 2, and last one, 3. Let's reverse our circle, going in the opposite direction. Three more. 1, 2, and last one, 3. All right, coming to a stop. Bring the right hand to the right shin, left hand to the left, inhaling forward, lifting through the heart, really pressing up through the spine, exhaling, rocking back, keeping the shoulders over the hips, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Just go at your own pace, whatever feels good to you. We're warming up right now, so whatever feels good to your body. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Listen to the sound of your breath. Train your ears to always be listening for the breath. Otherwise, there's a tendency to hold it, which defeats the whole purpose of yoga. So, inhaling, exhaling. 3 more. 1, 2, and inhale. Take it out and hold it here for 3. Exhale and rock it back. All right. Fingertips to the front, thumbs to the back. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Keep those elbows up. Don't let the wings fall down. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, center. Exhale. Let's release those arms down. Let's just really open up through the rib cage now. You're going to take the left arm to the floor, or if you have a brick, if going to the floor is too deep for you, you can grab your brick here, place it right there, and bring it over. So whatever feels good to you, try not to airplane in. Try to keep the armpit and the heart facing forward, all right? So inhaling over, taking it first to the left, pressing that right knee down, inhaling up, exhaling over with the left arm, pressing the left knee down, inhaling up, exhaling down. Just continue at your own pace, reaching through. Allow the body to gently begin to open. Now let's do one more time on each side. 1 and done. All right, coming up. All right, let's do a little Sufi grind here. Let's open up that lower back. So with Sufi grind, you're moving, the movement is largely below the navel. It's like a belly dancing movement. It's like grinding the tailbone around in a circle, scribing a circle with the tailbone. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. This is really nice for opening up that lower back, releasing any pain or stiffness in it. Three more. One, two, and three. And let's reverse, going in the opposite direction. Three more. One, two, and three. All right, coming to a stop. Curve the hands around the knees. We're going to lift those shoulders up on the inhale. Exhale, drop them down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. I lost my thingy. Inhale, push those shoulders up. Don't you just hate it on those days when you lose your thingy? And release the shoulders down. Nice big shoulder rolls. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Full breath in, full breath out. And let's reverse. I think when I smile, it scrunches up my ear canal. And it makes this want to pop out. I'll tell you, there's always something. All right, three more. One, two, and three. And coming to a stop. Shake them out. Rock and roll. Let's hook the thumbs together. Inhale, lift up out of the waist. Exhale, just bring it forward. Pull those toes in. Even if you can't reach the feet, pull those toes in. Let's activate all the muscles in the legs. And you can just hold on to your shins. Or if you can go to the toes, take it to the toes. We're just going to sit here for a minute and let the hamstrings warm up. And if you can almost get to the toes, but not quite, you can always just lift up through the knees and do a slight bend. So whatever feels good to you. We just put out a video on Breath of Fire, and I explain it. You can find it on YouTube. So if you've never done Breath of Fire, just do slow, deep breathing through these exercises. But once you finish the class, go out and check out our video on Breath of Fire and begin to practice it before your next class. All right, inhale, close your eyes, Breath of Fire here. Inhale, retain. Exhale. Now we're going to do a dynamic seated forward bend where we're inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale, and release. All right. Let's rotate those feet in big circles, reversing, and let's paddle the feet backwards and forwards. Okay, so let's get ready to do our Kriya. I'm going to do a tune-up on our navel center. So this particular exercise, we will start by coming down onto the floor on our backs. We're going to keep our feet down on the floor. We're going to do breath of fire for 1 minute, and then I'll tell you to raise the legs up. We'll raise them up about 12 inches. We'll inhale, we'll retain the breath. We'll hold this briefly. We'll exhale, we'll take it down. We'll do breath of fire again for a minute. We'll inhale, we'll bring the feet up. We'll take it down. We'll do breath of fire. Then we'll bring the feet up. We'll hold them for as long as we can, and then take the feet down. And that'll be the end of that particular exercise. So we'll be doing that for 1 minute. So go ahead and come on down. We're going to interlace the hands in Venus behind the neck. So Venus is where you clasp the fingers together. And you're just going to bring it back behind your neck while you're laying there on the floor. Okay. Let's go ahead and come on down. Remember, if you're new to breath of fire, take it slow. And if you don't know breath of fire, just do slow, deep breathing here. And inhale to begin. Inhale, retain, bring those feet up. Exhale, hold the posture. Inhale, retain. And exhale, release it down. All right. Get ready for round 2. Here we go. Inhale, breath of fire. Inhale, retain. Bring those feet up, about 12 inches. Exhale, hold the posture. Inhale, retain the breath. Exhale and release. All right, last time. Inhale, get ready to begin. Inhale, bring those legs up to 12 inches. Retain the breath. Remember to keep the hands interlocked behind the head and Venus. Exhale, retain the posture. Inhale. Exhale and release. All right, just close your eyes. Relax here for a moment. Slow, deep breathing. Going to get ready to do our second practice. So with this one, with the feet down on the mat, we're going to spread the legs wide. We're going to do breath of fire for 1 minute. Then we're going to breathe in. We're going to raise the legs up again like we did before. This time we're not going to hold it as long, so we'll hold it briefly. And we'll do this 3 times, breath of fire for 1 minute each time. And then we're going to, at the last one, we're going to raise the legs up and hold them as high as we can. So go ahead and bring the heels as far apart from each other as you are comfortable. And the hands are still behind the head in Venus lock. And you'll see my hands coming out sometimes, but that's because I'm diddling with the timer. But you should keep your hands behind your head in this exercise the whole time. All right? Here we go. Inhale to begin. Inhale deeply. Raise the feet up about 30 inches. Exhale, release it down. All right, getting ready to start round 2. Keeping those heels on the floor with the legs spread wide. Inhale to begin. Inhale deeply, raise those feet up about 30 inches. Exhale, release it down. Inhale and begin. Inhale. Now this time, we're going to hold it for as long as we can. Inhale, bring those legs up. If you have a hernia, I don't want you holding the breath in here. Just do slow, deep breathing until you need to put the legs down. And if you're not down already, go ahead and release. All right, bring your hands out from underneath your head. Let's just relax here for just a minute. Okay, so here's a challenge for you. It's known as stretch pose with breath of fire. I know you guys love this one. We're going to be doing it for 3 minutes, and I'm going to show you some things you can do as modifications if it gets to be too much for you. First, let me show you the full posture. So you bring the palms, you face them in towards the thighs. The fingers are pointed out strongly. You lift the toes up to the point to where your eyeballs can see your big toenail beds. You hold this here with breath of fire. Okay? If that's too much for you, you can come up. You can lift up one leg, hold it for, let's say, a count of 10. Lift up the other leg, hold it for a count of 10. And then lift up both feet and hold it for a count of 10, or however long you can. If you have a hernia, I recommend, or if you've had any kind of abdominal surgery or female surgery, or any kind of surgery in the lower part, I recommend just lifting the foot up and staring at the toes rather than lifting up both legs because it puts a lot of pressure on the navel center. If you have trouble with your neck, you can get a brick and you can put it right behind your head to support, and then that way you get essentially the same head posture that you would get if you were doing it naturally by holding your neck up. I know a lot of people have a lot of neck problems. I'm one of them from a number of different car accidents. So doing whatever works for you, and if you need to, come down and rest, come back up into it when you can, but don't give up. Do something, okay? All right, here we go. Inhale to begin. Keep it going, doing whatever you can. The way you manage to build up your strength in these exercises is by coming in and coming out. And the more you do them, the longer you'll be able to hold the postures and keep it going. So don't give up. Keep up. And by the way, I've been doing Kundalini yoga for 22 years, and I have never found a way to make this one feel good. So just be prepared for it to be a challenging posture. Let go of the idea that you're going to find a position that you're comfortable in. Or if you do, please text me right away. I want to know what you're doing. Keep it going. Not much longer. Well, maybe I lie a little bit. We're about halfway through. Need to rest, just rest. Come back into it when you can. It's a strenuous posture. Inhale, retain. Apply root lock. Lift up on the anal sphincter, pelvic floor, pulling on the navel. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Exhale. Ah, yeah, I hear you cussing and groaning out there. I can hear you. All right, stretch it out. And inhale and exhale. So, our next exercise, and I'll show you a modification if this one is too difficult, is we're going to bring one of our feet and we're going to put it up on top of our thigh. And this is going to be challenging. What you can do is you can grab your brick if your knee doesn't go all the way to the floor. It's a matter of how open your hips are. So let me demonstrate it from this side. So you'll bring it up like you're trying to come into half lotus pose. Then you're going to, I love Kundalini yoga. And then you're going to inhale like this, slipping on my pants. You're going to inhale, and then you're going to come up and grab your toes and then go back down. All right. And I've done this one before and I always cheat. I just hate to say that. But once you're up, you can hold it here and put the knee right here and then take it back at an angle and go forward. So we're just going to come off our backs by coming up and going to the foot. If you can't do that, then you can just sit up and do it. But then once we're up, we're going to inhale, take it back, exhale, take it forward, inhale, take it back, exhale, take it forward. Okay, so if you haven't tried the fun thing, go ahead and do it now, or you can come up the easy way, however you want to do it. So we'll do it. I've got we'll just start with the left foot. I've got my left foot up on my right thigh. Just going to inhale, take it back, exhale, take it forward, inhale, take it back, Exhale, take it forward. All right, and we will do that um, 25 times on each side. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and continue. 5 more. And inhale up, exhale, and let's change legs. Again, remember you can bring that brick underneath the knee if you need it. Ouch. I hope that was putting something back in place. All right. One side is always more open than the other. And for me, it's the right knee is a little bit tougher. All right. Inhaling back, exhaling forward. 20, 25. Inhale, exhale, release. Stretch those legs out, shake them all around. All right. With this one, if you're able to place your hands back behind you like this, then go ahead and do that. If you can't, you can bring your hands with the fingers facing forward. It's easier for you if you can bring it back like that, I think. But if not, this works. And so what we're going to do is we're going to lean back about 30 degrees. We're going to drop the head back and gaze at a chosen spot without blinking, which can be really hard to do if you haven't practiced this. So, just do your best. Um, we're going to do breath of fire for 2 minutes, and then we're going to breathe in and lift both feet up, and we'll hold our gaze. We'll breathe out and take it down. Then we'll do breath of fire again for 1 minute. Okay, so we're going to do it for 3 minutes total the first time for 2 minutes. Now, if you have trouble with your neck, don't drop your head way far back. You can find a spot um, without having to drop it all the way back. You can find a spot that you can gaze at, all right? Keeping the eyes open, find your spot here. Inhale, And begin. All of the breath of fire that we're doing with this one, if you're able to do it, really helps us oxygenate the blood, bring that brain to a state of alertness. It also helps us cleanse the blood, which is really, really, really important. Breath of fire is also very good for helping us hold the weight down and to keep the fire in the belly nice and warm so that our digestion works as good as it can. Inhale, retain. Let's lift those feet up off the floor. Exhale and release. All right, we're going to do this again, but this time only for 1 minute. Inhale to begin. Inhale, retain. Let's lift those feet up. Exhale. Oh, and release. All right, so this is our last asana in this set. We're going to come back down onto our backs here. And from here, once we finish this, we'll just go into our Shavasana. So our feet are close together. Bring the arms up. And from here, we're going to inhale. We're going to make a fist of our hands. And then we're going to use all our might. We're retaining the breath to bring it down to the heart center. And then exhale. Okay, we're going to do this 3 times. Inhale, bring the hands up. Tuck the thumb in, make a fist. Retain the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Retain. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Retain. Exhale and release. All right, bring the heels to the outer edges of the mat. Roll the shoulder blades down and under, palms facing up, slightly away from the hips. Lengthen through the neck, tucking the chin. This is Shavasana. Let's just take a nice Shavasana here and let all that work we've just done work for us. Just keep your breathing slow and deep here. All right, my friends, begin to rotate the hands and the feet in small circles. And now in the opposite direction, coming to a stop, bring first the right foot, then the left foot to the floor. And begin to rock the knees, left to right, left to right. Now dropping the knees to the left, take the arms to the right. Change sides. And bringing both feet back flat to the floor. First bring in the right knee and then the left and rock side to side. Left to right, left to right. And now coming to a stop, let's rock and roll along the spine and come up sitting. All right, good job.